Good morning, students, and welcome to Northeast Skill Center YouTube channel. I am your trainer, Parotidika Gogoi, and today I'll take a class on customer service, Unit 6, that is, Manage Customer Needs and Expectations. Let us see what are the key learnings of today's class. Number 1, difference between needs and wants. Number 2, 3 levels of customer needs and expectations. Number 3, how customers' expectations are formed. And number 4, ways to meet the needs and expectations of customers through excellent customer service. Dear students, customer service is one of the most interesting subjects. Knowledge of customer service is essential for different sectors. The sectors which deals with customers or client need to know customer service in detail. In hospitality industry, we call customers as guests. So now going into details, let us discuss about guest value chain. So following is a diagram in which we can see different levels of guest values. They are needs and wants. These are the needs and wants of a guest. Next we have is the total quality service. This is the actual product or the service that a customer is going to receive. Delighted guest. So in the chain, the third level is the delighted guest. So if a guest or a customer is satisfied with the product and the services, he becomes the most happiest person. Thus becomes a loyal customer as well. And he continues to return for the services again and again. Customer service is meeting the needs and wants of the customer before, during, and after a purchase. A customer or a guest is anyone who uses goods and services. So when a guest meets his needs and wants, he becomes a loyal customer or a guest. Now let us find out the basic needs of a guest. A guest needs to be feel welcomed, feel important, be understood, and need for comfort. So these are the basic needs of a guest or a client. Now, as we know the needs, let us see what a customer's wants. Wants are desires of products or expectations. So always be the rater. Now what is a rater? It means R for reliable, A for assurance, T tangibility, E empathy, and R responsiveness. A guest or customer always looks for reliable service provider. Guests always want assurance, a positive declaration intended to give a promise. Now tangibility means the touch point. Next is the empathy. Empathy means before asking for anything, when you received it, that is the empathy. Means we have to think on behalf of the guest. Then responsiveness. It is the quick or prompt service. So now we know what is a rater. There are 3 levels of customer needs and expectations. Level 1, practical expectation. Meeting the practical expectations of the customers with competence, job knowledge, quality, promptness, efficiency, and fairness in pricing. Level 2 is the emotional expectations. Meeting the customer's expectations in such a way that they are likely to come back to us again. Emotional expectations, the manner in which the customers are treated by the service providers. Example: friendliness, understanding, appreciation, and most importantly, respect. Level 3. It is delightful expectations. Going beyond the customer's expectations, doing more than what they would expect. Customer loyalty is guaranteed because customers are given value beyond their expectations. So students, after knowing the 3 levels of expectations, that is, practical expectations, emotional expectations, and delightful expectations, let us know how customers' expectations are formed. Every customer has needs and wants, and are often accompanied by a set of expectations. These expectations are based on past experience, word of mouth, mass media, moment of truth, customer touchpoint, etc. And all these aspects plays a vital role in formation of the customer's expectation. Past experience. Past experience has the maximum impact on guest expectations as it influences future experiences. If past experience is good, guest becomes a loyal customer. And if past experience is unpleasant, customer loses his confidence on the service provider. Then we have word of mouth. The grapevine or word of mouth is a very powerful tool. Company's reputation can be enhanced or destroyed by word of mouth. Next we have is the mass media. Mass media refers to television, radio, magazines, and other forms of formal communication channels. Advertisements create the image of the product or services that the company would like to project. Next we have is the moment of truth. This is the interaction between the customer and the customer service provider, which leaves a lasting impression on the customer. It can be positive or negative. When walking into a hotel, the first thing a guest will notice is the beautiful and well-organized hotel lobby with an amazing ambience, highest standard of decor, the warm welcome of the staff, thus creating a good impression. So this is the actual moment of truth for the guest. Customer touchpoint. Well, this is another important point. The appearance and behavior of service employees, the design of a product as well as the package, tone of voice on the phone or attitude of customer care employees, etc. communicates something positive or negative about any service provider. Hence, we should always deliver what we promise. Now we are going to discuss about ways to identify the specific needs of customers. So here are the ways. Listen to customers. Customers' needs are constantly changing. Hence, it is important to get constant and regular feedback from them. Ask questions to find out what is important to your customers. Some of the ways to gather feedback is by surveys, customer focus group meetings, and feedback cards. And lastly, observation. This is another way of identifying the specific needs of the customer. This can be done by observing body language of a guest also. So dear students, with this, we have covered all the 4 key learnings of today's class. Let me repeat the key points. Difference between needs and wants, 3 levels of customer needs and expectations, how customers' expectations are formed, and last, ways to meet the needs and expectations of customer through excellent customer service. I hope all the points are clear to you, and for further any clarification, feel free to contact me. Thank you and have a wonderful day.